Hello, everybody. I'm back. Today we're doing the eye rule challenge, and guess what? I could do this with the music by pressing M over and over. Oh, oh. I think I'll make it so that you can see my keyboard. And I'll keep the music on for now. Oh. So I'm just playing through this, doing the challenges and that sort of thing. I'm not doing the speed challenge. Not yet, anyways. No, I've been having a lot of fun trying this challenge. This is the eye roll challenge. It's basically based off of classic Zelda. You have Mom's Knife, the Trinity Shield, and the ladder, and the two key pieces. And your goal is to kill... Oh, and the boomerang. Your goal is to kill Mega Satan. So we're gonna have a grand old time doing this. There are no treasure rooms, sadly. But we will use our cheesiest methods. I just like the hand cam. I think it's rather neat. I think that gives us things. I'm playing with the item descriptions off because I'm using Pentagon. Since I was doing the Tainted Cane rework mod for a while. And, oh, it's been a long time since I've recorded it. I've kind of lost my train of thought immediately. Wait, but, I forgot immediately what I was saying.
Nice shot!
Okay. So that'll be enough. What was I talking about? Pay to play gave me 7 cents? Well, I guess it did. Huh. Okay then. Die. Death. I completely messed that up. I'm terrible and I should immediately die. Joke's on you, he dies instead. I'm so cool. Finger bone is just better. It produces bonies. Whoa. I'm gonna be honest, I'm on like quite a low level of sleep, and I'm just... I had an energy drink earlier and it's wearing off, so my ADHD is probably pretty bad right now. Our goal is to build up enough damage and health so that we can tank all Mega Satan's stuff. We have the Trinity Shield, which should make it a little easier to dodge his attacks since it blocks shots. But other than that... Okay. But other than that, we should be fine. I wanted to kind of talk about just my approach with this channel. I'm kind of in a constant state of crisis in my life because usually something will go wrong and I'll realize that, and then I'll realize that I need to change because things are going wrong, but things are going wrong because I didn't change in the first place. So it's just an endless cycle of getting better, and I just need to get better. I just... it could all boil down to I need ADHD medication. Partially. And just a better way of going about my life, including doing this. See, I'm aware of this. I'm aware of this trick. I can do it. I just chose not to there because I thought that I would be cool. No, I just forgot. But, I went to VidCon recently, as you saw in my latest Y2P. I made 2 friends. Finn the Weirdo and, I forget what her name is. But she goes by the name of Cray. Editor Greg put it on screen along with their channels because they're awesome. You should subscribe to them. They make Deltarune and Minecraft content, and they're just cool people. I'm good friends with them now. But yeah, the entire time that I was at VidCon, I was listening to all of the advice that seminars were giving, and I was just thinking, I kind of already know this, and I've kind of figured it out on my own. And that made me think, I'm kind of a unique person. I've tried looking for advice from other people, but it's never really worked, I would say. You can't grab chests. Darn. There we go. And put that a little farther away. There we go. And so I've kind of had to come up with the solutions to all of my own problems, pretty much. At least I think. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of winging it now. I've reached over 500 subscribers. Oh, I could just do that. I forgot. I like the boomerang. I do very well with it. We're gonna want to avoid range down pills, I'd say, because I think that because of the recoil of Mom's knife coming back, range really does matter with Mom's knife compared to like other stuff. Oh yeah, and we can do this. So this completely nullifies this problem. That's good. We've got that taken care of. We have this. But yeah, I'm just doing my own thing now. I'm just making stuff and seeing if people like that. And I guess I just want to do things more consistently. I've kind of just been waiting for the right times to do things. And of course, things have just been happening in my life that have caused me to not really do stuff. We're going to be relying on shops mainly, aren't we? Don't pick that up. That is a trap. We can use this to steal a devil deal. Or at least get one at a discount. Or if we even get in there in the first place. I swear, I used to be better with Mom's knife. Like, back when I played this game a lot more religiously because it was like my only game. We don't need to explore the rest of the room. I don't think we're getting in there.
Bombs.
Oh! I am not daring to take Damocles, and Pound of Flesh is not worth it, so we're probably going to stick to Angel Deals. Yes, so complacent. I found that I really enjoy editing. That's when I can conceptualize a cool idea and put it into a video, I'm really good at doing that. And I'm also kind of good at, like, finding humor in just situations in a slapstick sort of reactionary way. So, expect videos to take longer, of course, when I'm actually doing them. Which, of course, means shorter than usual because I don't do anything usually. I swear the Trinity Shield doesn't really help you in most cases. So maybe I shouldn't be relying on that. It won't protect against brimstone lasers. And if you're aiming it diagonally, it's not going to protect you diagonally. It's only like a smaller hitbox than you expect. Did you know you could actually touch the little hearts? It's good if you have minus touch. I will play you. Especially since I have Swallowed Penny now. I should have been moving while I did that. I've gotten all completion marks for the save file on all of the characters. I just need to do the mom's heart fights on hard to unlock the babies. Okay. Cool. Here's some meat. Strength, chariot. Well, let's play the chariot for the invincibility. Oh. And then... Right, the wild card just does the last one that you used. Shake, 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 shake. This is Necropolis 1. We should be fine with doing the boss. Cat. There we go. If we get a key beggar, I can give him all my stuff, because I think pay to play made it so that it's just coins instead of keys. Yep. I used to call those warden beggars when they came out. And I've been playing for at least since Afterbirth. I remember when Afterbirth Plus came out. I was in high school when The Forgotten came out, and we thought that was the end.
Justice.
Pretty fun times. Let me tell you though, being obsessed with this game as a kid was not a good decision. It was not a fun time. It got me into quite a lot of weird looks, especially from school faculty. I was a very weird kid. And I'm glad that I'm older now. I'm glad that I can still play this game. As well as, like, pretty much every other game that I've had when I was growing up. Technically, you're still growing. You never stop growing until you die. I fear the time... Oh! I fear when I will grow old enough to actually lose what I find important. I could have sworn those were different. Because my subconscious isn't gonna, like, mark things as important. It's just going to forget stuff kind of randomly, I'm guessing. Then again, that kind of already happens when you go into being like 10 years old and that sort of thing. Most of your childhood memories get rearranged into what is called childhood amnesia, where they are recalled via sensory things or through like more subconscious processes, which is why you get a whole bunch of embarrassing memories a bunch of the time. You, of course, are very different. You're not like that anymore. So don't feel too bad about what you did in the past. Just by living, you can live a better life, and that will be how you earn your forgiveness.
Bombs.
I'm very hungry. I'm gonna eat a pizza after this. I work at a pizza place now. I do pretty much everything. We've cross-trained. But that's pretty much all I'm gonna say about it. I'm hoping to stay in this job for a long time. I really like it there. The people are friendly. The only trouble is it doesn't pay me enough. But that's mainly just because we don't really have that much customers right now. So I'm hoping that once the store actually picks up, because we still have not had our grand opening yet, things will indeed pick up quite a lot more, and I'll start earning more. I do have other options for income, of course. I'm not completely down on my luck again. And believe me, I'm not gambling my money away. Things will be fine. Hopefully. I just have to work hard and earn my keep. And I like working for them. They're good people. They like me. Management says I have a whole lot of potential. I may even become a manager there at some point. But of course, it also depends on if YouTube pays off and if I can just we're not going to the cathedral, sadly. So that's not an option. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, that's a big problem. Okay. Should I go with boss? Should I go boss rush? I can take it. Act of contrition. Yeah, it was worth it. Alright. So, as far as I remember, in terms of bosses, because this happened to me earlier and I lost a bunch of health in a prior run because of it, as soon as bosses get a status effect applied to them, and they lose that status effect... Oh, shit. They become immune to that status effect. And I think it applies... They become immune to any other types of status effects. So your boomerang will not work if you target the wrong guy for like 7 seconds. Oh, no, wait, actually, no, I'm wrong. Okay. Fuck you, bloat. Ooh, good. Okay. Come on, stop being excited, please. Okay, I have completely overestimated my abilities here. Surprising that I've made it this far. Okay. Blast assist, you're easy to deal with. Even while sped up. I'm glad that we rolled Red Mom, because on Blue Mom or regular Mom, it would have been awful to deal with speed. And... Dead. That guy's dead. Carrion Queen? No. No, that's the womb fight. That is the matriarch, I think. I don't remember the names, I just remember what they do. Okay. Chub. Ow. Whoop, whoop. Okay. I hate the dark one. He has that bullshit Monster 2.0. Is he rotted or is he rebuilt? Okay. Sci-Fly is definitely helping us here. We've made the right choice. Ow, ow, ow. War stops right up there. Okay, I guess he's charging again. Come on. Come back down. Thank you. Okay. I should get the mod that turns the cage into Nicolas Cage. Just like puts his face on the body. I don't take this game very seriously. I mean, I do have like my own twisted evil ideas of what the body horror extends to, and what this basement really is. But that's just for my own imagination when I'm bored. And also, I'm just like, I'm a horror nerd, I guess. Speculative evolution guy. I basically think that the womb, it's like, it's just a mass of flesh that's underneath the entire, like, cave system, ruins, whatever that is. Could be connected to the mausoleum. The heart is, well, it's the heart of this entire complex. It's connected to hell, definitely. The cathedral could be a false heaven, like Fraud from Ultra Kill. Things just grow here, and they migrate to the upper levels. It's kind of horrifying. Ow, ow, okay. We may be screwed if I'm not careful.
Bombs?
If you really think about it, I think the idea of a false heaven works especially well for this game, especially with the ideas of religious dogma causing so many problems. Whoa! And of course, that results in, like, the ultimate sacrifice of Isaac in the cathedral, and then it goes into the chest, which is where he actually dies in terms of storytelling. It's a very nice wrap of stuff. It could be a good plot point for a horror movie cinema thing. I don't know. Absolute. Hold on. I need to do the meme. Okay. Back to Fingy Cam. I think it's rather neat. You really have to adjust your playstyle when you get to the room. You just have to play more carefully. Range up. Don't take that. Don't take that either. That makes it way worse. Great. Okay. And we're out. I think the addicted pill makes it so that you take 2 full hearts of damage on the womb floors prior down. Alright. I have the better chance of getting... And for luck, I have a greater chance of paying out with this guy, I think. Maybe. Anyways, I have a whole lot of money I'm gonna spend. Skip hole. Good. I need more hearts. I could try for a blood bag, but I want to try and get as many hearts as possible from this guy first. I'm probably... He's just taking my money. It doesn't matter which one you pick. There's no actual, like, game there. It's just a chance. I mean, come on, it's the same animation every time. Okay, I guess he wants to die. Good for him. No! Ah! Alright, fine. We'll find a different card.
Bombs?
Do you pay out with cards, sir? Probably doesn't. Oh, he does! What did he give me? That's even better. Can I have an item, please? Oh, thank you for the bomb. Alright, well, that's on me. That's the wording that I used on him. Eesh. And we get our money back. Sweet. So even with the blue map, you can kind of find your way to the boss, because 9 times out of 10, it's next to the boss room for the super secret room, and that includes the delirium floor. Well, really, it's more of like a 1 in 4 chance that it's not, but most of the time it is. Ooh. I'll be back for you, sir.
Epic transition!
Ow. If you're wondering what music I'm using Moodeth's covers of the games. Moodeth's unofficial soundtrack, since they worked on the Anti-Birth mod, and they created the soundtracks for those floors way back when that was a thing. So ever since Repentance Plus came out, they made soundtracks for the rest of the floors, which I think is very cool. I think that The Binding of Isaac should have a setting in the game like Super Meat Boy does, where you can switch between the Danny Baranowski or Ridiculon soundtracks. And I think for The Binding of Isaac specifically, they should add the Muda soundtracks to that as an option. I think it would be very cool. Hopefully none of these are copyrighted. I don't think so, because they're going to be using a lot of people's soundtracks, and I think I played them before on stream. Didn't have problems. I need to get back into streaming. But first I need to get back into just making cool stuff in editing and making videos. What video will I make after this? I don't know. I'm thinking Funny Creatures Friday for Spore, since I've made a fair few Spore creatures since then. Yeah, I know. Funny Creatures every time but Friday, you know. Oh. Oh dear. Come on. Come on, thank you. Ow. I like that these have Isaac's face on the back of their head, because it implies that it fits into, like, the Isaac seeing himself as a monster lore. I know, I said that I don't really pay much attention to the lore at the beginning of this sort of ramble. Oh. And here I am talking about my own theories for Isaac lore and how dark the entire thing really is. I know, hypocrite that I am. Consume the hearts of your enemies. Nom 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 nom. Go down here. I don't like how the music changes every time that I enter a room and leave it. I feel like it should keep its place. There may be a mod for that, especially with Pentagon, which is a script extender. It's definitely possible. Ow, 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 ow. I forget what the title of this track specifically is called. Okay, down to the dark room we go. The deepest part of hell, the abyss. Where Satan actually is. These are just small incarnations of him from now on. Okay, do we want any of these? Jello isn't really gonna help us, I don't think. We don't have 4.5 volt or habit, which would allow us to use it multiple times, so we'd only be stuck with the one. I think just the utility of the boomerang helps us way more. We have we have a sun card and 6 luck, so I think that we should go ahead and try for chests on this floor, because like with the chest, any chests that we find on this floor turn into items. Pay out with items, like that one. And since I have Guppy's eye, I can see which ones they are, which is pretty cool. Trouble is, red chests turn into devil deals, meaning that you have to pay for them, which is not ideal. I'm under the stance that many items can be used beneficially if you're good with them. I mean, this is a quality 0 item, but it's a pretty good item if you know how to do it. Why did I even do that? I usually go for those. I'm a greedy goblin. Let's see what we have. Judgment. Cool. We can probably get another health upgrade. And refill on some hearts. And we will have... a fair while again. This can probably help us tank even more damage. Oh dear, not this room. I don't like this room at all. Sci-Fly is actually doing some contact damage. It does very minimal as a balance, but it's useful. E. coli coming in clutch. Okay, we're going left this time. It's important to keep track of where you're going with Curse of the Lost. We can get Beelzebub? Yay. Maybe we can get Spider Baby. Or Conjoined. Ooh, ouch. We are protected from bad pills now. I'm wondering if I should play the Flash Binding of Isaac. I've heard and seen that it is exceedingly hard. I think I played a little bit of it a while, years back, on like a... back when I didn't have this game. On like one of those free game websites. It was a Flash game, so I bet you could run it. I miss Flash. Flash was fun. Simpler time. Difficult to use, but learn, I guess. Maybe I'm misremembering. I don't need Leo. It's not really helpful. Will I be going for 3000%? Or infinity percent? Perhaps. I mean, just reading my own mind questions as my own thing. Kill this guy specifically. Okay, we've got one touch. Okay. Oh no. Nope. Candy heart. That could be fun. Interesting. Were there two? Or did I just kill a leg and it made that? That's weird. Cool, but weird. Okay. Does it help me to have two spooky? Let's try it. I am the holy sword that will purge the evil from this place. Now I can use it. I'm super proud of that thumbnail. I thought I was out of practice, but no. I've only improved. I think with Sci-Fly we stand a really good chance. We just have to make sure that we don't keep running into these guys. Oh, we made it through boss rush. We'll all be fine. Power! Thank you, Sci-Fly. Okay, this nullifies envy. Helps against lust too. It's pretty good. I like that this entire fight is just him toying. He's not taking you seriously. I mean, he's hitting it with everything he's got, but he's just throwing his own minions against you. Uh-oh. I gotta walk in. Okay. Hopefully that's the last of the minions, because I can handle... If I can just focus on him, and that makes it easier. Alright, then the fallen angels. Okay. Gabriel now? These are the two angels that you fought to gain the key pieces, so that implies that they went over to Satan after they lost to you, which is kind of grim. Oh! Sci-Fly, save me. You only need one. Oh, that shot's in a pentagram formation. That's what it is. That's why it's so weird. That's in the hermit shot. Okay. Oh, yes! I have a video! We win! We are victorious! We have purged the evil, and we will reign supreme over this realm of darkness! Have a good day, everybody. I've had a lot of fun. Bye-bye.